This is Big Bubba from the Dining at Disney podcast, and I'm here with Kristen, and she's here to tell you about some great deals going on if you're traveling. So, Kristen, what's going on?
Well, if you're like me and you are wanting to go on a cruise, because right now I could totally go for going on a cruise. Disney Cruise Line has an offer where on select sailings you can save up to 35%. Yes, I said that, 35%. And you can go to places like the Bahamas, even including the 3-night Halloween high seas Bahamian cruise out of Miami is included in this deal. So definitely something to take advantage of.
And how can they reach you to get this epic deal?
At themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
I'm Aljon Go, podcaster and producer of the Disney List, Skull Rock podcast, and Dining at Disney. When you're creating content, podcast, webcasting, live streaming, or wanting to step up your video conference calls, you need quality gear and accessories. That's why I use Gator Frameworks in my studio. From professional broadcast boom arms and microphone stands, studio monitor speaker stands, ring light kits, headphone holders, elite furniture studio desks, and acoustic wall treatments, Gator Frameworks has you covered. Gator is the leading brand of cases, stands, and support system solutions for music, Pro AV, Creative Pro, IT, and general utility industries. They have over 1,000 different solutions made from vacuum plastics, rational molded plastics, wood, sewn, and EVA materials. Leveraging their expertise in case design and manufacturing, Gator has a complete OEM division that works with leading companies around the world to engineer and create custom cases for original equipment manufacturers. For more information, visit GatorFrameworks.com. Product provided in exchange for promotional consideration. To podcasters, recording musicians, and streamers who are looking for studio quality audio at home or on the road, the Shure MV7 Podcast Kit is a premium all-in-one solution inspired by the legendary Shure SM7B and designed to address the versatility required by modern creators. Visit the link in our show notes to learn more about the MV7 podcast microphone. And visit Shure.com. That's SHURE.com. Shure. Sound extraordinary. Product used in exchange for promotional consideration. From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together from all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast with your hosts, Kristen Hoetzel, Bubba Alvarez, and Kat Arcori.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, and with me is Kat and Bubba, as well as producer Aljon. And we do have lots of news stories for you today. Let's start off with, let's see, what should we talk about first, guys?
Well, you got to start off with the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
Right? Breakfast.
Yeah.
So we got
Pop it
some breakfast news for you over from Disneyland. There's not too many, I just went to the park and, we did the early morning thing. We got in the park right at rope drop. So, of course, we wanted breakfast. There was just a couple of places that, served inside Disneyland. We didn't want the buffet or anything, but kind of wish I was here. But starting September 2nd, I wish they had this when I was there. The Riverbell Terrace will start serving breakfast from 8 a.m. from the park opening till 10:30. And this, like I said, starting September 2nd. And they do have a lot of good options that they're throwing out for you, like the Mark Twain, which is scrambled eggs, applewood smoked bacon, and sausage. So you get both meats. And then O'Brien potato bits and house-made biscuits. They're also going to have an RBT biscuit and country gravy with an herb gravy, so with their house biscuits. A slow roasted steak and eggs with avocado crema, O'Brien potato bits, and tomato arugula salad. Avocado toast, very popular here in California. So it's an everything bagel seasoning with cherry tomatoes, arugula, and roasted chickpeas. The barbecue Southern breakfast skillet. That'll start your day with some beef brisket, pimento cheese sauce, avocado crema, and O'Brien potato bits. You can also get a short stack of some pancakes with whipped butter and warm berry compote served with applewood smoked bacon. And finally, the hot honey fried chicken Benedict, which are poached eggs, sauteed spinach, hollandaise sauce served with fresh fruit. And once again, starting September 2nd at the River Barrel Terrace, you can start getting these scrumptious items. I'm definitely going to have to try this place when I go back. Oh, wow.
Sounds really good, especially I like the sound of the honey fried chicken Benedict. I always like
That's clever.
The eggs Benedict.
Yeah, if you like Holland, I'm not big on hollandaise sauce, so I wish I liked it a lot, but I know it's eggs Benedict is popular wherever. Oh, it's not like somebody was mad because I didn't like hollandaise sauce.
How dare you?
Dun, dun, dun.
Cat's promo just triggered automatically. I don't know.
It's fine.
So yeah, I go for barbecue and breakfast all the time. I love barbecue for breakfast.
I don't think I've ever had barbecue for breakfast.
And you're in Nashville. Oh, wow.
I know
I've had it for breakfast.
Oh, I've had. Yeah, especially if you make leftover. If you have leftover steak or ribs from the night before, just dice them up, put them in some eggs. Man, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, so on to the next story, which is Chicken Guy.
Oh yeah.
Bok, bok, bok.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Chris. Hey, look. Go ahead. Go ahead. I've got a million windows open here.
I know you do.
Go ahead.
So Chicken Guy, the expansion is finally complete, which is good. If you're not familiar,
our Flavor Town space station is fully operational.
Jeez.
Flavor Town's up and running.
if you haven't been to Chicken Guy before, it is located in Disney Springs. It is right next door to Planet Hollywood.
Now it's under Planet Hollywood.
The flagship location is the one in Orlando, which is kind of crazy to me. And if you're not familiar, it is Guy Fieri from the Food Network. It is his restaurant that he did with restaurateur Robert Earl, which makes me think Earl of Sandwich. Every time I hear Earl, that's what
Don't say that. They're not over here right now. They took them away.
Oh,
That's so sad.
well, if you go to Disney World, it's still there, Bubba. It's
I know.
waiting for you.
It's calling me.
Yes, it is. Well, Chicken Guy has expanded its restaurant, and they took over the gift shop of Planet Hollywood, which, as I said, was located right next door to it. So you also have now indoor and outdoor seating. So, yeah, they expanded it so that now they do have like an indoor seating area, which is really good because Florida is so hot.
True. And it really needed the extra space because you could never find a table in there.
It's always packed, I feel like. I've never eaten there, but every time I go, I see like there's a line outside of it.
It's a really small location. Now there's high top tables as well as your lower standard tables, and if you are looking for a booth, you can get those as well. So it's nice that they have expanded it. Also, in the new seating area, it does include 2 Coca-Cola machines.
There you go.
Where you can get your drink of choice.
I feel like they should have gone the extra mile and did a free form. I mean, if you're going to do a self-serve.
Oh, the freestyle machine?
Yeah, freestyle. If you're going to go and do a self-serve, get a freestyle machine. I mean, really? Fountain machine? What is this, Costco?
The only thing I would say is that they're right across from the Coke store. They might not have been able to.
You're right. You're right. Good
Yeah.
point taken.
That's the only reason, though.
Speaking of those freestyle machines, there was a little incident that happened when we were at the park the other day where if you're in Pimp's Test Kitchen, they have 4 freestyle machines. They have 2 on each side.
Yeah.
But because it was so bloody hot, it could not keep up with the ice. So people are just rushing it to get ice. So if you were to get soda there, it was warm and flat because the ice is used to keep, those lines cold. So that's the only downside about those freestyle machines. They're just, when it's hot, it doesn't make enough ice.
Another reason why to
That's too
introduce
bad.
Iceman early so that Bobby Drake, Iceman, can go ahead and fill those things up.
Yeah, they were trying to keep up and just couldn't.
Cat,
Yeah, that's
you
not-
feel me? I saw that.
I
I'm
cannot
here for you.
drink warm pop. Warm pop is just
Oh no.
Yeah.
So gross.
That's a topic for a different podcast, but warm liquids, like not hot, just like room temperature. No thanks. Hard pass.
Yeah, that's funny.
I've
That's all we
learned to
have
be
in
able to
Europe.
drink warm, like room temperature water,
Ugh,
but that's
no.
because I am
That's different. man.
always drinking so much. I used to not be able to stand it at all, but after having the transplant, I get so thirsty that I just have to have it that I can drink it. But yeah, no.
I'm a spoiled American when it comes to that stuff. I want ice in
I
everything.
know.
Yeah, when my band was
Yep.
touring out there in Europe, they're like, oh, you order a Coke and it's like, oh gosh, I forgot to
Yep.
ask ice.
No. Yeah.
But to their credit, the Chicken Guy expansion does look good. It does look
It's
good.
colorful.
It is colorful.
Very colorful.
You can get your photo taken with a stand up of Guy Fieri,
Oh,
actual size.
Actual size. That's wonderful.
I think the hair is just like if you go to touch the hair on it.
Hey, hey,
Ew.
watch the head. Watch the head.
Watch the hair.
Come on, Ma, watch the head.
I knew that you could.
At one point they were looking to rename the city of Columbus, Ohio, and one of the names,
Flavortown.
yes, Flavortown was one of the
They
ones.
should do it.
I would love it. Can you imagine
Do it.
professional sport and you're going up against Flavortown?
Dude, are you kidding me? The Flavortown Fieries? I would, yes. I don't even like
Flavor Town
sports.
Furies.
I don't even like sports. I'd root for that team.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, you'd have the
Guys, very-
Flavortown Blue
These
Jacket.
guys signs.
What?
So good.
They'd have to change their outfits to something appropriate, like
They
flame.
all look like
Flames.
bowling uniforms.
Black
Every sport. Everything will just look like bowling.
uniforms and Oakleys on the back of your neck, bleach blonde hair.
Yes.
We would have that would literally look like Guy Fieri in the back. Can you imagine that? That goalie?
I love it.
Oh my lord.
No.
I support it.
Oh my gosh.
Do it.
This episode brought to you by Dinners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Food Network.
Is it Diners Drive?
He'd have to. He'd
I
have
don't
to
know
like
what it is.
sponsor stuff there. Then.
Triple D.
Exactly.
Yes.
Can you imagine the Tennessee Titans up
They
against
should just call the Food Network the Guy Fieri channel because every time I just click it on there. There he is.
He's got like 7 shows.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He is
But
literally.
they're good shows. That's the thing. There's some of them
He is-
pretty good shows.
Well, someone's got to
Yeah,
take.
he
up the
does good
slack.
work.
Someone's got to
He
take
does
up
good
the
work.
slack. Yeah, he does. Good. Someone's got to take up the slack now that Bobby Flay is turned to another network. So,
Ooh.
Wait, no, he resigned.
did he resign?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not a fan.
Tells you what I know.
Ooh.
Not a fan.
Not a
Yeah, I
fan.
had read somewhere
were-
that he
we were-
resigned.
We were actually really big fans
Maybe
of
I'm
Bobby
wrong.
Flay. I actually called their manager and had Bobby sign a book or two for Kristen back
That's
in the day.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice. But who's your favorite
like
Food
it.
Network
Well,
person?
he's not on the Food Network anymore, but it's Alton Brown.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Alton.
yeah, I
That's why
love
you like.
him.
That's why you love. And he's also a guitar player. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. Have you guys, this is completely off topic and has nothing to do with Disney, but if you haven't watched the new season of Iron Chef on Netflix, get to it immediately. It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good.
Yeah, we watch it on occasion, and we do like Alton Brown for sure. He's great.
I love Alton. He's wonderful.
Anyway,
No one was more
He
entertaining
seems like
than
he'd
Yang
be
Can
cool to
Cook.
hang out with.
No,
Yang Can Cook was my best.
Oh, Yang Can Cook. Oh, you're going classic. You're going old school.
I'm classic because I would watch him as a kid, and that's
I love Yang Can.
Inspired me to eat.
Yeah, Yang Can Cook and Mr. Blue Ginger.
Oh,
Ming Tsai. And then you had
two old ladies. The two old ladies.
Who else was there?
Oh yeah, the two old ladies.
Wolfgang Puck, and then Emeril Lagasse, and you had, of course, Alton Brown. You had Mario Batali, and you had
Guy Fieri.
Yeah. So there was a lot of original Food Network folks. Good times. I like the original.
Love it
when they actually did food.
Yeah.
It's like MTV when they actually did.
Everything's a game now.
Jamie Oliver used to have a show on there
Jamie Oliver's
way
great,
back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Oliver, yeah.
Yeah. Paula Deen.
Oh yeah, Paula Deen. Butter,
oh my
y'all.
God, I forgot about Paula Deen.
Butter makes things better.
A lot of people tried to forget about her. But no, yeah, she was entertaining though. She was.
They say she's very nice if you meet her.
Oh, I bet.
Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. All right, so let's get back on track here. Where are we at?
Teppanito.
Yeah.
You've got the hot potato there. Teppanito.
I'm going to go over to the Japan Pavilion at Epcot at Teppanito where they've changed the menu.
Oh.
They've eliminated their entire wine section.
Ooh.
We'll see what that happens. Hopefully they bring something back. We'll see what happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah. As far as appetizers, they have removed the assorted tempura and the spicy calamari, and they've added a green salad with edamame and ginger peach dressing, miso soup, and a wagyu wrap, which is a wagyu strip loin, black tobiko, rice nori, yuzu peel drizzled with sashimi soy sauce. That actually sounds very good.
That sounds really good.
That sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
They've also added an nigiri section to their menu, which they didn't have before, that features yellowtail, tuna, salmon, shrimp, and unagi. And they've added they've renamed, the spicy roll is now the spicy crunchy roll, and the volcano roll increased in price from $18 to $20. The sashimi sampler is now called the fresh sashimi sampler. And they added a seared salmon. Seared salmon is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Thinly sliced, flamed, served with ponzu sauce, fried garlic chips, and green onions with seaweed salad.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good. The California roll is now made with crab with a K meat, avocado, cucumber, smelt roll, and mayonnaise. And they've added a shrimp tempura roll, a vegetable roll, and an unagi avocado roll, which is barbecued eel with avocado and topped with eel sauce.
That is so yours, Aljon.
100%. Hey, Kat, is crab meat with a K an actual deal, or is it just a misspelled thing?
Crab meat with the K is imitation crab.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's the fish.
Yeah.
Crab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I still prefer.
Something new every week.
Flaked crab, yeah.
I have some questions. So Teppan Edo is the hibachi style portion of the restaurant up there at Japan. The entree section of the menu has been removed completely. That includes the filet mignon, julienne steak, ebi, tori, hote, asakusa, nihonbashi, ino, yasai, and salmon.
So there's no hibachi?
That's absolutely everything.
What are they doing?
I'm not sure. But they added a donburi and noodle section, which includes unagi don, which is barbecued eel over rice, salmon ikura don, which is sushi grade salmon ikura over rice, yaki udon, which is a Japanese stir-fried udon noodle with beef and veggies, a kamo udon, which is succulent duck breast with udon noodles, and a yakimono section has been added to the menu also, which is grilled chicken breast topped with house-made teriyaki sauce, grilled salmon served with sweet yuzu miso, and sirloin steak with daikon, crispy garlic chips, and a light soy sauce. And the tempura was removed from the appetizer portion of the menu, but they've added it down here at the regular entree area. So there's an assorted tempura with shrimp and assorted vegetables, and a tempura sushi roll combo. So you can still get tempura, but it looks like you can't get what they're pretty well known for. I'm not really sure what's happening over there.
Supply chain's got to be really bad.
I mean, that doesn't make sense though, because they literally they removed steak and chicken and everything, shrimp. It's in other sections of the menu. It's just not included as that.
Like, it's like they divided it up, but put something there, something here.
Yeah.
I wonder if something happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. So I would like to see some more updates about that.
It makes me
wonder
wonder if they can't find enough
hibachi chefs.
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Maybe
go steal from like Benihana's or something.
Seriously, isn't there one? There's one like right around the corner.
Yeah,
Kobe. That's like right around the corner from there.
Yeah.
They probably stole all those guys.
Yeah, most likely. Well, there's one other piece of news at Epcot that's like very important to me personally, and that's that my beloved electric umbrella talking trash can is back.
Leave Bob Chapek out of this.
Hey. That's an insult to trash cans everywhere.
Bob Paycheck out of it. Oh, the talking.
See,
if you're from Disneyland, you don't know what that is. You automatically
Wait.
Talking trash cans.
Trash cans at Disneyland?
Oh, do we? Oh, well,
you're not?
I haven't. I'm trying to think right now. It's been a really long time. Ever since our trash can incident from years ago, somebody put a dry ice bomb in the trash can in a water bottle.
I forgot about that.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
So, yeah.
Tell us more about this trash talking.
Well, you can find him over at the Oasis near the chicken wing booth for the Food and Wine Festival. And he is blue and white now. He used to be like a mauve and red because he used to be an electric umbrella where he had to match the vintage Taco Bell theme. But now he matches the clean aesthetics of the Oasis over there by World Showcase. And if you put your trash in him, he will maybe yell at you. I'm excited to go see him.
Nice.
He's so wonderful.
I can't wait to.
I want to see someone that has.
I'm sorry. Did I say Oasis? I meant Odyssey. Odyssey, not Oasis. Oasis on the other side. Odyssey.
Okay.
My bad.
I want someone who has no idea that there's such a thing as talking trash can, and I want to see them walk up to it.
Yeah, exactly.
What does he say? Do you know what are some of the lines he says when you know?
Oh, I don't. Not off the
you
top
think
of my
your
head.
job's crappy?
Yeah, seriously. Leftovers, my favorite.
What did you say, Aljon?
But I get paid $16.50 an hour. I don't know.
I don't get benefits.
I saw you in the corner. You didn't wash your hands when leaving the rest.
Danger.
This guy needs to wash his hands for 20 seconds. I timed you.
I've tweeted about somebody doing that before. Not washing their hands.
So have I. I mean, anyway. That's what happens.
His name is Push.
Of course.
Wonders of Life Pavilion that the person didn't wash their hands, and I put it on Twitter many years ago.
And it's still there. Yeah. That tweet. No one's ever going to delete this
it's probably over 10 years old, so who knows?
Probably, who knows?
Who knows where it is?
Well, have you run into Push? Feel free to let us know at Dining at Disney.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, and for our last discussion, we are headed over to the boardwalk, and coming soon is going to be the BoardWalk Deli.
Yay.
And if you haven't already heard, the previous BoardWalk Bakery has been closed It is no more. And so now we've got a list of different menu items that you are going to be able to enjoy at this bakery. It's going to have things even for breakfast. So you can get like house-made bagels in the morning.
Like that.
Ooh.
Which is nice. And these menu items look so delicious, and they remind me of what you see in the little markets when you go to Europe, especially like in Italy, and you're walking by those little hole in the wall kind of places where you just grab something to like walk with, because the sandwiches there always look amazing.
Yeah, these look great.
So, Kat, do you want to talk about some of the delicious options that they're going to be having here?
Of course I do, because I'm upset that I can't have any of them.
I'll have a sandwich. Sans bread, please.
Seriously. This is a salad.
Sans bread.
Everything bagel sandwich with cage-free egg, sausage, and cheddar cheese. Oh my gosh, I love an egg. I used to love an everything bagel. Bagel breakfast sandwich with cage-free eggs, bacon, sweet caramelized onions, and cheddar cheese. Or a plant-based ciabatta sandwich with quote-unquote egg, Florentine, plant-based cheese, tomato jam, and arugula. All options for breakfast. We love a good breakfast sandwich. The picture here is so pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. All the really
The
good.
arugula is just sticking out of that
Yeah.
sandwich. But yeah, it does look good.
I love it. What's happening for lunch over there, Bubba?
We have a signature Italian sub, built with layer upon layer of capicola. Okay, sopressata, I believe I'm saying that right, and pepperoni with provolone, arugula, tomato, arugula pesto, and mayo on a fresh baked ciabatta roll, or the warm pastrami Reuben.
Oh.
That's a classic. And this sandwich looks amazing, by the way. So savory, warm, just pastrami with a generous roll of thin sliced warm pastrami topped with sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing on marble rye bread. And the look of this is incredible.
That is my jam, y'all. I love Reuben so much.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. And the good thing about a Reuben, Cat, is the fact that you don't really need the bread. You just need everything else in the middle.
Oh yeah, I just do surgery on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also you could do the twist on plant-based classic, which is the Veggie Crunch muffaletta. Is stacked with cured and pickled root vegetable and olive giardiniera tapenade. Man, these are hard words. And plant-based cheese served on focaccia bread. Something bold and tangy for you. Also a roasted chicken sandwich with cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, roasted garlic aioli served on ciabatta. Or you can get the grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. Ooh, a little competition with Jolly Holiday there. So that's just a classic for you right there. You can round off your meal with a whole dill pickle made in-house. There you are right there.
Just for you.
House
Pickles
made too.
for me.
So, and you can also get some house-made chips, creamy coleslaw, or soup with those sandwiches. So,
I wonder if they're going to have some gluten-free bread options for you, Kat.
If they're making it in-house, probably not.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, because if they are handling loose flour in the restaurant, they technically can't say that they're gluten-free because
it gets everywhere.
Flour spreads.
It's everywhere. It spreads, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's okay, though.
Well, you could always BYOB.
Exactly. I'll just eat the pickles.
Bring your own bread.
I am bringing my own bread. So
Yes.
just please stack everything nicely on a
Yeah.
sheet of paper, and I can just dump it onto my bread.
That's what they do for me at Jersey Mike's. Shout out to Jersey Mike's.
Do they? Good for them. I love Jersey.
Yeah, they do.
By the way, these sandwiches, gosh, they look so good.
They
Well,
look
so
so
do these
good.
desserts.
Oh,
Kristen, this has been calling your name since they posted this. I heard it screaming into the night.
I thought I heard it too. My favorite, the cannoli.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cute. It's a crispy
doesn't love a good
creamy
cannoli?
blend of mascarpone cheese, ricotta, and shaved dark chocolate. Has a hint of lemon zest. And the best part is the touch of Mickey, that you have this little chocolate Mickey head that is on there. It is beautiful and delicious looking.
The touch, the feel of Mickey.
The mouse of our life.
And if you like blueberry, they have a blueberry scone that's made with creme fraiche and topped with pearl sugar for a melt in your mouth experience.
So good.
Then they also have some Northeastern classics for you. A New Jersey crumble cake. It's a imposing I can't talk.
Wait, I'll read it for you.
Thank you.
An imposing, moist cake with thick cinnamon crumb topping.
Stop.
Yes, I said moist.
Cinnamon crumb
Ew.
topping. That's all I need to hear. There's also
Get on myself. She wasn't going to say it, y'all.
no. I was actually a promise talking. A New York style half moon cookie topped with rich chocolate ganache and buttercream. If you like pastries, they have a chocolate dipped cream puff that's hand piped with silky custard. One of my favorite things would be this raspberry Danish that's layered with a velvet custard, fresh raspberries, and a sugar crumble. And if you like warm, gooey cinnamon, they have cinnamon yummies. It is a returning guest favorite. Lastly, a few classics that are returning include their rich cookies, such as the decadent brownie cheesecake, brownies, the cookies and cream cupcake, and of course, because it is the 50th anniversary celebration, the 50th anniversary celebration cupcake.
All right.
Yay.
Sweet.
Okay.
I like gooey. I like you may like moist, but I like the word gooey. Just gooey. That's
I didn't say I like the word moist.
wrong.
I just said it.
Let's stop saying it though. Could we stop?
What word?
Gooey, you
look,
could say all day long.
It's gooey, but yeah, my wife's the
Gooey's
same.
good.
Just moist.
Ugh.
Moist.
All right. So if you need to wash down these delicious bites, they're going to be offering some organic wine spritzes by Ramona in different flavors. Dry grapefruit, blood orange, and Meyer lemon all sound delicious. And
I
also
like
some
Meyer lemon.
craft cocktail. Meyer lemon for sure. Me too. Yeah. And some refreshing craft cocktails by Social Hour. The Sun-Kissed Fizz, a bright and juicy vodka fizz with ripe fruit, crisp citrus, or the Prize Fighter, a bold and refreshing Collins built around the classic combo of whiskey and peach.
I like
Very
that. I
nice.
like that.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. This is a good step in the refurb over there at the boardwalk.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good.
It needs to be.
Facelift.
Refreshed.
Yeah, I feel like it's been the same for a very long time, except for the Alforno location. That's the only thing that's changed. I mean, it's been like, I think 4 different things in the time that I've been going to Disney.
Yeah, because it was Cat Cora's for a little while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And before that, it was something. Yeah, no, it's been a bunch of different things. And now that Jelly Rolls is reopening, they're going to have a lot of traffic over there. They need options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
So-
before we wrap up, let's take a word from our sponsor, shall we?
Eat the Pictures is a bite-sized movie podcast. Every week we look at the ways different movies, from classic horror to rom-com, use food to tell stories on screen. Food unites us all. Let's explore it piece by piece on Eat the Pictures. Stay hungry.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. You can find us on Anchor or any of the other podcasting platforms out there. But if you do head over to Anchor and you do want to support the show, you can do so for as little as 99 cents a month there and be a donor. You can also support us by heading over to diningatdisney.com and shopping our links to Amazon, Disney Store, as well as Garden Grocer for all of your Walt Disney World grocery needs. Bubba, you want to tell everyone where they can find us?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at big_Bubba_B. Also, diningatdisney.com and Dining at Disney on all our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Just search Dining at Disney. If you want to travel anywhere around this world, if you didn't hear at the beginning of the show, the great deal, just rewind it. Listen to that great deal from Kat. Kat, where can everybody reach, or Kat, sorry, Kristen. Kristen, where can everybody reach you at, or actually, I'll tell you, theme parks and cruises. Sorry, I'm going off script here. Theme parks and cruises at gmail.com. Now, where can we find Kat?
You can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. Hi. Some other fun podcasts you should check out are The Disney List with Kristen and Aljon, WW Park Hoppers with Park Hopper John and Park Hopper Sid, The Disney Parks Podcast with Tony and John, Skull Rock Podcast with Aljon and Disney legend Dave Bossert, and you just heard a little bit about it, but my podcast, Eat the Pictures. For Facebook fun, join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, or the Disney Dorks, or the Source Radio Fun Zone. It's basically all the same people. You'll have a good time either way.
Yes.
Before we go, I do want to give a shout out to, we have listeners in some other countries outside the U.S. So I do want to give a shout out to those who are listening from the United Kingdom, Canada, Netherlands, and Australia. Thanks, guys.
Hello. Thank you.
Until next time, I'm Kristen. With me was Kat, Bubba, and producer Aljon. Bon appetit.
By the way, this show is now video on Spotify, as well as Facebook and YouTube.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.